Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X. This is the Benjinator.
And I am Errorcode.
So we made it through the Thunder Plains. And Auron is
worried about Yuna.
Auron has decided to take a few steps back before talking to us.
What is she thinking?
But I guess that makes sense.
The simplest
It's
answer
like
would be
thinking. Have you met this girl?
arrange for her to marry him. She hopes to negotiate with Seymour.
So
Negotiate what?
you're assuming, Auron, that she's Machiavellian?
What?
Giving her
Buy
an
or
awful lot of credit.
Yeah, that's like... I mean, when you start using the word
She's
negotiate,
strong,
that's
but
kind
Seymour
of...
is the better negotiator.
You see, it's
Well,
been
then,
my
why don't
experience
we do
that women are
something
almost always the better negotiators because
You
they
know
have the
wants it
no
this way.
sex clause that they can pull out at any time.
Yes. They also have the
I
TNA
just
clause.
don't get
Yeah.
it. Doesn't she?
Then again, I guess we're just weak-willed men,
On
so...
the contrary,
You know...
she doesn't want us caught up.
No,
in
I'm not
whatever
going
it
to
is
say
she's
that.
planning.
That's not quite appropriate.
Yeah.
Wow,
That's what I
that must be really bad for you to not say.
Yeah,
Because
it's...
you have less of a filter than I do. And I'm already in the negatives on my filter.
That's the way she is. She's naive,
Auron,
serious to a fault, and doesn't ask for help.
hey man, you forgot the 2 dots over the word naive. That's okay,
You're
though.
probably right.
They're Japanese.
Yuna's easy.
Yeah, that's... the fact they spelled it right was impressive.
Yeah, she is.
If you guys have ever played the Breath of Fire series, the translation is so lazy that they don't even change the names of, like, the spells. Like, they transliterate it from Japanese to English, but it's, like, all the same Japanese words, and it's just like come on. Like, some people might be thinking, oh, that's really exotic. I'm like, no, that's lazy.
Yeah. We've played enough JRPGs.
Sorry.
Okay.
See, if I were in this team,
funny,
I would walk
apologize.
around with like a sheet of
Maybe
metal
it was
and
because
just
I
constantly
realized
make
that
thunder
Yuna
noises
wasn't
whenever
really
she
Seymour
spoke.
for
Yeah,
long.
To try and like
Not really.
Pavlov her into not talking anymore.
It was just her duty. Something
Yeah.
she had to do before returning to her pilgrimage.
Pavlov, was that the
That's
rats
what I
guy?
keep telling
Yeah,
myself,
the guy with the bells and
anyway.
the dogs.
Oh, the bells and the dogs,
And,
yeah.
well, maybe.
I didn't know if that was the
I
shock
realized
therapy
that
guy.
Yuna and I'd never.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised.
Okay.
Ethics aren't really what they were.
Oh yeah, but all
Or
I
really,
know...
weren't really what they are today. Have you ever heard about the monster experiment?
No.
Oh, wow. All right, so they took a baby monkey, right? 2 baby monkeys.
Mhm.
And they cut them off from being able to interact with any living thing
Mhm.
for, like, I don't know, a year of their life or something. I could be wrong on the time. And one of the monkeys they gave a soft blanket
It is good to see
to,
you made it
and
through
the other
safely.
monkey was just, like, basically in a steel
And
cage
if I
and
may,
had no interaction with
congratulations on
anybody
your
ever.
betrothal.
These are babies that they're doing this
Maester
to.
Seymour's people are
And
expecting you.
then they
Take
let them
that
back
road
into
to go to
Monkey
Mausoleum
Society
Temple.
after a while and observed how they interacted with the other monkeys. And the one that had a soft blanket was able to integrate much better, although it was still socially very awkward. And the one that didn't have the soft blanket was just like a social outcast for the rest of his natural life.
Huh.
And they legitimately call it the monster experiment.
Huh. Very
And rightfully so, because that's a pretty fucking monstrous thing to do
Oh,
to
yeah.
any living creature. And holy crap!
Oh yeah, guys. By the way,
Dude,
this
you
is
got
the
some
Chimera.
Full Metal Alchemist in your fucking video game here.
It's Chimera, one of the most feared creatures in this game. So, by the way, guys, we were having some nice discussions about psychological experiments, but what basically happened was that the annoying people that we run into on the road sometimes basically said that we can't go to the city of Bavel, and then we have to go to Macalania. So that's kind of the game being like, you can't go here yet. So the Chimera, by the way, is one of the most annoying foes that you'll deal with. So blinding him doesn't seem to work, but silence, I think, will. Which is great, because then he can't do the incredibly stupid aqua breath. Oh, this is Auron getting all awesome. So I'm hoping we learn the golf technique after he uses this. There's another, oh, I guess he didn't learn it. Come on. Oh, what a shame. Alright. Megiddo Flame. Oh, he can still use this. This is kind of annoying. Oh!
It's like, fuck you, Auron.
He was really mad at Auron there.
Yeah.
Boom. Yeah, so chimeras are not fun. But you can use magic break, which is good. This will lower his magic ability. See, I just love how even Auron's techniques just do more damage when you use them, which can't be really said for a lot of abilities in this game. Like, a lot of them, you use them, it does piss poor damage, but it does the desired effect. With Auron, it just does more damage.
Yep.
Which just makes them all more useful. I just kind of wonder, I mean, if the creators of this entire game really had in mind that Auron was OP. I think so. Hey,
There's no way that they didn't notice.
yes, give us something. Ah, crap. Woo, we got money! Alright, guys, we'll be right back. We just need to sphere up. Alright, guys, so we're back. We're traversing through this woods, and as you can see, there's some interesting enemies, and there's also a lot of windy paths. But here's... Yep, we get stung by... Oh, yeah. By the way, guys, remember that poison really sucks in this game, so you do not want to have it on there. It, like, basically takes off 1/3 of your maximum HP every time. Alright, so... Remember, guys, this is kind of a classic trio battle, so we can actually dispense with this pretty quickly. Auron's gonna throw his ball, but... Oh, it didn't kill him! Come on, Auron, what you doing? Oh. Walk on Auron, you guys are letting me down. Everybody's letting us down. Jesus Christ, we are... Oh, shit! Unfortunately, guys, this is the game. You might have read about this online, but if you're petrified and you actually get hit, like, solidly by an attack, it actually shatters you, which is just friggin' awful. So...
Walk, throw your ball at it.
Throw your ball at it. Good job, Walker! Alright, so, like, in this case, you definitely want to get Tidou out of his thing, because, like, then basically what you have is an empty slot in the battle, so you can only have a maximum of 2 people fighting at once. Which, as you imagine, sucks a whole lot of balls. So, this is where, yeah, if you guys couldn't tell, this is where the game starts to really pick up on the difficulty level. We're kind of reaching that point.
Yeah, Auron, you're right. We're not.
By the time we get to, you know, Sad Wookiee Mountain, it's gonna feel just totally impossible.
Sad Wookiee Mountain.
No, in Code, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Sad Wookiee Mountain.
I do know what you're talking about. I love that. I love that name. I don't think that we used that back in the 90s or 2000s. Or
We didn't. It just kind of came into my head.
I like it. That's a good one. Sad Wookiee Mountain.
Yep.
Oh no.
Oh no, so this is...
Oh, hey, what's that thing, Majigger?
Yeah, this is another class of enemies that you run into every once in a while. Look at all that... Oh, that Zephyros. Look at that HP. Look at that thing. Jesus. Ay. It's gonna attack you with its angry claws.
It looks like that thing from that horrible, horrible movie. What did they call it? Oh, Attack of the Clones. No, it looks like that thing that Obi-Wan was fighting.
Well, you know, it's funny you mentioned that because I have no recollection of that movie whatsoever because it didn't exist.
I envy you.
This is
So it's kind of like the Avatar movie. Like it sounded really great in theory, and then they just never made it.
I know exactly.
Good job, Walker.
But you know, there was one that was based on that called Fern Gully, which was pretty good.
I love Fern Gully.
Yes, if you guys have not seen Fern Gully,
then you are missing out because Tim Curry is a fucking treat in that game.
Yeah, he has a great. So is Robin Williams actually. Yeah, he's a drunk bat.
No, he's a crazy guy. Wow, you got lucky on that one.
Oh, there we go. A clean 1,000. Oh no, we killed Auron.
How does that even happen?
No, that's... Remember, guys, we're gonna do the Men in Black flashy thing. What you just see didn't happen.
Yeah.
So if you guys were, you know, children of the 90s, you might remember that there was actually a commercial for Men in Black where it's, you know, James Earl Jones on screen being like, you know, for those of you who have gone to the movies and seen the epic film Men in Black, please look directly into your screen. and then he does the flashy thing, and then he says, "See it again for the first time."
Oh fuck! I know.
All right, let's get fancy on this motherfucker. Yes!
Damn, holy shit!
Ooh, yeah, look at that.
Good one.
Woo! We're still doing like piss poor damage. It's kind of depressing. I just got a fist bump anyway, but Was not my finest moment. Alright. Boink! Alright, we're gonna change things up a little bit, guys. We're gonna make your experience totally worth it.
Boom shakalaka.
In all senses of practicality, viewers, Aeons are not something that you really want to bring out, especially in battles where, you know, you're against a guy that has a lot of attack power. Because they can tend to kill the Aeons pretty quickly, but on the other hand, you get to see this.
It's true.
And you get to see the overdrives, which is always fun. So, Ixion, we're going to use Arrow Spark because why not? Might do some good damage. Oh, okay, I guess maybe not so much. But look at that. See, that's the great thing is that when you dodge attacks, it does, like, stupid damage. Okay. Ooh, that's going to hurt a little bit. Boink. Good thing is you can get... Oh, come on. Come on, Ixion!
No, don't. Oh.
Oh, but now we get to see Thor's hammer, guys. Thor's hammer.
You know what this Chimera is like? That lady that was slapping the horse.
Oh, yeah.
She's at like one of those Trump protests, and she wanted to scare the horse, so she yelled in its face. The horse getting spooked because it's a trained horse, and then she decided that she would open palm slap the horse like 2 or 3 times, and then ran off.
Oh.
And oddly enough, when you slap an innocent animal a whole bunch of times, people don't tend to try and, you know, hide you or anything, so they caught her. And she's facing charges for that.
That's gonna be... It's gonna be animal abuse or something.
It should be something more than that. I mean, first off, it's a horse, and they're not very smart, so it's just kind of a dick move to fuck with them like that.
Yeah, exactly. Alright guys, we'll be right back. We just gotta Spira up. Alright guys, we're back. We're making our way through the woods, and look at these nice, windy, like, straightforward little mini-map. I want you guys to appreciate the power of the straightforwardness of that path. Alright guys, so we decided to cut out the last battle, but we got absolutely walloped.
Oh yeah, it was bad.
Whoa! Oh, it's that guy. Brock. It's Brock. He's back.
Yeah.
Have you seen Donna?
Apparently you haven't seen
I
Donna.
haven't thrown a rock at anyone today, so I'm guessing no.
Brock, you haven't seen anything in at least
Separated
15
on the way
years.
here. Damn it all! I've got to find her.
He kind of acts like
How
Brock
did we
too.
get separated? The roads are so clearly marked in this place.
Something happened to her.
Running around in a panic is not going to help.
You know, dude, if I was blind, I'd run around in a panic
Keep
too.
cool and search.
Words to live by, when
Yeah.
in doubt. Run in circles, scream and shout.
Guard your
True.
emotions.
Actually, no, if I was blind, I'd probably just sit in a chair and make sarcastic comments all day.
I'd learn how to play piano and probably go, yeah, you know what, I'm not gonna say what I was about to say.
Well, you know,
I will leave it at that and put on some bitchin' sunglasses.
yeah.
Enough of
I
you.
mean, I would do that and make sarcastic comments all day. Viewers, please don't ask what we were laughing about, because we're not going to respond.
Nope, not even a little bit.
Nope.
I like my life intact, thank you.
Yep. All right, guys. Remember, once again, appreciate the awesomeness of the straightforward path. All right, so who we got this time? Oh, we got some new enemies. We got some new enemies. Some old ones too. There's the stupid lizard that just ruins our life.
See, I feel like if that lizard ever actually tried to attack Orin, you just like grab it by the neck, break it, and throw it to the ground.
But I feel like I need to tell the viewers about something that I had talked about trying with Code, 15 years ago. And he very rightly said that I was absolutely insane to try to do it. It's called the No Sphere Grid, No Aeon Challenge, where you try to get through the game.
We talked about this.
Yes, yeah.
We talked about this and decided that we liked our lives and our sanity.
Yeah. There is a way to get through the entire game without using a Sphere Grid or Aeons. And there's a guide to it on GameFAQs, but I wouldn't recommend you try it unless you are incredibly bored or just absolutely hate.
You're a fucking masochist.
Yeah, if you're a masochist, yes. And the worst part of it too is that the only way to get through it is to use Riku continuously, which is not pleasant for anybody.
Nope.
So, You can beat this game without using the sphere grid and just using Aeons, but actually not using Aeons. You can just basically do it with the stats that you begin with, but I don't recommend it. It's awful.
Well, who knows? If you did that, the last battle might actually be interesting.
Oh, yeah. Alright, guys.
Spoiler alert, people. The last battle of this game is... It's fucking pathetic.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
I like... Yeah, by the way, guys, if one of your party members is stoned and you decide to run away, you just kind of leave them there and... I don't know, I guess they teleport next to you or something? Uh-oh. What have we got here? Is this the owl from Zelda?
Falco, is that you?
Falco, the sarcastic bird from Star Fox?
Yep. No, the 1980s rock band.
Oh! Or
Lead the
Guar.
way to secret things.
Okay. She sounds like the, Yeah, by the way, we're not going to be doing this right now, but we probably are in future LPs. This is for a, this is kind of an important side quest that you got to do. FYI, I've never actually completed this minigame, but I'm sure it'll be a gas when I'm actually doing it. Yes, I just used the term a gas, and I'm not 60 years old.
I think it's more of a phrase.
Yeah, well, yeah, okay, yes, that's true, but I mean, I feel like it's kind of like an almost like a baby boomer phrase, which, you know, I'll try to recover from.
Don't ever be a baby boomer again.
I'll try my best. All right, so now we're just fighting one of these
This'll
things.
be easy.
Woo!
I mean, oh no.
Zephyus. All right, we're gonna set this guy on fire. Ooh,
That was quite the pun.
that was a pretty bad pun, but I mean, it was at least something. I mean, I don't know about you guys out there in YouTube land, but I feel like every once in a while,
Ball, let it walk up.
yep.
Good job, Walker.
I feel like, you know, even if it's not a great pun, it's good to pun every once in a while.
That's what makes puns awesome. I
Yeah.
don't want good puns. The worse it is, the better it is.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Alright, so we're gonna continue up this very linear path.
It actually is pretty linear.
Yeah, it's a nice metaphor for how the storyline in this game is, actually. It's pretty linear. Oh, this guy again. We'll be back. Alright, guys, we fought another Chimera.
Bullshit.
Which, by the way, like, I'd seen that name in many Final Fantasies when I was a little kid, but I never knew how it was pronounced until very recently.
Sure it's not Chimera?
I'm actually quite sure it's not Chimera.
But it's spelled Chimera.
Well, Code, as you might...
Man, that one went down quick.
Oh, it did, yes. Getting slightly stronger every day. Boonk.
You'd think that a water attack wouldn't really do anything to a fucking blitzball player.
Alright, guys, element reels. I'm gonna attempt to do this right. I think we get a nice, like, clean 20 seconds to do this. Look at that. It's like the most laid-back overdrive ever.
Boom!
Boom!
Shakalaka!
You got it. We kick you in the
Expert
face!
Fire magic.
And that did nothing. Wow.
Well, I mean, it's a fucking water type. I mean,
Watch,
you do that.
Lulu's gonna be like, okay, listen, dude. Like, seriously, you put that much fanfare into your attack, and I'm gonna destroy it in one fell swoop. Look at this. Yeah, look, see, I just
Boom!
I just emasculated you, Waka.
Lulu, the dick eater.
Pretty much. Woo! All right, what is this thing? All right. Anyway, guys, we need to take a break, but we are going through the Macalania Woods. It's long, it's linear, it's got some interesting enemies. What'll happen next?
Find out next time.
On Let's
Play
Play Final Fantasy X. This is the Benjinator.
I am Ericode.
See you later.
Bye-bye!